Project BCS, Basic Computational Skills, a drill intervention program. This is Jennifer o Javier, teacher researcher from Mataas na Lupa Elementary School. The purpose of this research is to determine the effectiveness of the study Project BCS as a drill intervention program to develop math fluency in 4 fundamental operations of selected grade 6 pupils. The basis for this study is the result of the diagnostic test given last June 2019. Specifically, this action research aims to answer the following questions. Number 1, what is the performance of the participants in addition, subtraction, multiplication and division in the pre-test and post-test? Number 2, is there a significant difference between the scores in addition, subtraction, multiplication and division in pre- and post-test to the performance level of the pupils? And number 3, what is the implication of the intervention to the development of math fluency among pupils? For the scope and limitation, subjects of the study included selected grade 6 pupils of Mataas na Lupa Elementary School in the municipality of Indang. There is a limitation because the effectiveness of the project was determined in a short period of time and selected grade level and section only. Methodology. Participants and or other sources of data or information. Purposive sampling was used to select the pupils who will be the participants of this study. A quantitative approach was used to determine the effectiveness of the intervention. Data gathering methods. Number 1, teacher-made test. This is the test given in the pre- and the post-test. Number 2, sets of worksheets. There are 2 sets of worksheets in the duration of the study. Number 3, drill activities. There are different sets of drill activities every day. Every Monday, the drill activities is on addition. Every Tuesday, it is subtraction, multiplication every Wednesday, and on Thursday, division. There is a short evaluation in the 4 fundamental operations as to the math fluency of the pupils every Friday. The following statistical tools were used to analyze the data: the mean, the standard deviation, the mean percentage score, and the t-test. Here is the result of the pre-test. All 4 fundamental operations were given a 10-item test. This test was given to 40 respondents. The average score was highest in addition and lowest in division. The scores in addition were also less dispersed than the scores in other mathematical operations, as measured by the standard deviation. The lowest score was 0 across all operations, while the highest score was 9 in addition and subtraction and 8 in multiplication and division. For the result of the post-test, again, the respondents were given a 10-item test in each operation. The average score was still highest in addition, followed by division and subtraction, and lowest in multiplication. The scores in addition remained less dispersed than the scores in other mathematical operations. The scores in multiplication were the most dispersed. The lowest score was 1, which was obtained in multiplication and division, while the highest score was 10 across all operations. Based on the results of paired t-test, there is a significant difference between the pre- and the post-test scores in each operation and in the total score. In particular, post-test scores that are significantly higher than the pre-test scores across all operations. It is very evident in this graph. There is a big difference in the result of the pre and the post test as seen and presented by this graph. The scores increased from the pre-test to post-test across all operations. Greatest improvement was seen in division, where the average score increased by 5.35 points from 3 in the pre-test to 8.35 in the post-test. The rate of increase is 178%. Least improvement was observed in addition, where the average score increased by 4.2 only from 3.25 in the pre-test to 9.30 in the post-test, or a rate of increase of 82%. But still, all the rate of increase in each operation is very high in compared to the result in the pretest. What is the implication of all the results presented? The significant improvement in scores from pretest to posttest implies that Project BCS was effective in enabling the students to develop computational fluency. Therefore, this study can be used in other grade level in Mataas na Lupa Elementary School in the next school year. I call my students my kids because in our year together, they aren't just kids on my class list. They become a part of my heart. That's all, and thank you for listening.